here in a room full of divas and divers, but definitely divas. So we're going to get started, and hopefully by the end of the session, you will step into your greatness. Now, there are a few people that we're going to do. Welcome and housekeeping. So welcome. Thank you for allowing me to come here today. And housekeeping, I'm going to start by asking you to be the silent or turn off your cell phone. I'm going to ask you to take your bad actions and put them under the table. So we'll go through a little about me, a little about you, self-awareness, talking about any time to move, focusing, what that means, stepping into your greatness, revealing your greatness, and then stepping together. So let's get started. A little about me. I'm born in Shreveport, Louisiana. I have about 25 years of human resources experience, but enough of that. I am a diva who has stepped into her greatness. But I don't introduce myself like that anymore. I am Naomi Party, Luminous Transition Solutions. I help you move past the fear, find the good and change, and step into your greatness. Let's get going. Now, I want to know a little bit about you. Who are you? How many people in this room know 2 or 3 people? How many people know 3 or 4 people? How many people know 5 or more people? You're still in the first line. So what I want you to take a little time to do as you're around the table, eating your meal, is to meet the people at the table and find out one exciting thing about them that you do not know. One exciting thing about them. This is the time to brag about yourself. How many people found that you were sitting at the table with some amazing people? How many of you amazing people got a chance to tell people how amazing you were, and that brought across a new awareness? Part of moving forward and stepping into your greatness is becoming aware. So we're going to talk a little bit about self-awareness. Self-awareness comes in many ways. We think we are a certain way, but others see our accomplishments as so much more, oftentimes than us. So as we move into our greatness, we have to become self-aware. We have to be able to marvel at our accomplishments, and we also have to be able to see ourselves in the eyes of others, whether it's funny, whether it's sad, or whether there are roles for improvement. The way I did this was I got a cartoon of myself. Sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself. I went to a website called Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, submitted a picture of myself, and for $5, it will make a cartoon of yourself or your group and send it back to you. Fiverr.com. Now that we become self-aware, it's time to move. It's time to move. But before we move, we have to focus because there's so much going on. There's so much that we have to deal with every day. I heard someone say that they had 3 jobs and was about to return to school. How many find yourselves in those kind of situations? Just so much to do that you just can't focus. I have a focus exercise, and if you could just endure me for a moment, and let's take a quick break to do the focus exercise. And we're going to do it by 2 tables each. So 2 tables each. I need you to, let's get some groups going. Give me 2 tables over here. 2 tables over here. 2 tables up here. I think we can put 2 tables in the corner and a couple of tables in the back. Can we do a quick focus exercise? Okay, let's get going. Here's what we're going to do. This is an exercise on focusing. go around, we're going to demonstrate, let's demonstrate with this group right here. You can do the demonstration group. Okay, circle and demonstration group, small group right here. Circle, 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 circle of fire. Okay. We're going into a circle of fire with love in the center. Love in the center. Now, what you're going to do is each of you are going to pick a state in no certain order, a different state. So I say Texas, you say Louisiana, you say New York. Each time that you hear New York, you have to follow what you're saying. Okay? So the order that you go in, each time you hear, the person is going to pass it to someone, someone's going to catch it. When you hear it again, you say it. Okay? So demo, Texas. You pick your own pattern. Texas. Texas. I say Texas. I say don't change pattern. Keep it going. You're focusing. So you're going to keep your same state. We're going to go around one time, two times with the state. Then we're going to interject a color. Ready? Texas. 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 Blue. Texas. Okay. Do we have it? Two times around the state, one time around the globe. Start that over. So that's 3 complete cycles. And the first team to win, raise their hand. As we are moving forward, we have to learn how to focus. And the way that we do that is we pay attention to what we're giving out and who we're giving it to. What are you giving? What are you receiving? That is the lesson from this exercise. Now that's the lesson that I get. Would anyone else like to share maybe how this is like real life or some of the challenges you go through as you try to focus?
You can't control what color anyone else says, and you have to be able to react to it. So you might have said that color, but when someone else said a color, you had to change, pace. So just knowing what you can control and you can't control someone else.
Knowing what you can control and you can't control someone else. We're going to move into our greatness. And moving into our greatness means understanding where you are now, where you want to be in the future, and what movement mode looks like. So once again, as we're having our lunch, I'm going to ask you to tackle one of those areas at your table. Moving forward, acknowledging where you are now, or where you want to be in the future, and what movement mode means to you. Either one. You can answer any of their questions at your table. Where you are now, where you want to be in the future, and what movement mode looks like to you. Conversation. Can I get a couple of people to share what they discussed? Anyone feel comfortable sharing what they discussed in terms of moving forward in the time and group? What you can do now? Can I get an example of now, where you are now?
They're all students, and so they're very passionate about the things that they're doing for themselves personally. And my job is to share with them as far as their future goes. What kind of skills are they learning in their ranking movies? And how personally that's also going to help them to grow professionally later in whatever career that they choose, whether that's being a teacher or becoming a nurse, and how the skills and their communication skills with each other and sharing their goals with each other and helping each other, how that's going to help them to grow personally and professionally later in the future. So that's my movement one.
My name is Tina with Twinsco Marketing, and I was sharing with Pam. I've been in business with Pam for 14 years, and right now we are working 5 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day. And anybody out there who owns a business understands where I'm coming from. Of course, working to move up the corporate ladder understands where I'm coming from. Our future is like we want to look at our profitable accounts and narrow those down. Not necessarily get rid of smaller accounts, but really focus on what's bringing in the money and what we can do to make them even more successful, to where we're only working Monday through Thursday, 8 hours a day, and having our 3-day weekends after 14, about to be 15 long years of working our booties off. And that movement mode right now is at fast pace because we want that to happen. In order to make that happen, we have to make sure all of our heads are clear.
Mine is, it's not personal, not professional. I mean, it's personal, not professional. Now we are in an apartment. We are there for 9 months, and the movement mode is a new home, and that will be so.
Diva on the move. Thank y'all so much. So it's time to move now that you understand. What I heard from everyone was passion. That is the first step to stepping into your greatness. Is passion. Y'all describe the things that you are passionate about. We felt your passion. So Diva, as you get ready to step into your greatness, make sure that you step into your greatness of something that you are so passionate about. I am passionate about moving people past fear, finding the good and change so that they can step into their greatness. That's all I'm about. That is my platform. I left human resources because I wanted to pursue the people side of change. So that's my movement. That's where I'm stepping. That's my passion. Once you find your passion, many of you wonder, what is my purpose? What am I here for? Why do I exist? I'm doing something good, but I know that there's more. What is my purpose? We're going to tackle that as we move through stepping into our greatness. So hold on to that big question mark for now, but think about that passion that drives you. Because the passion will drive you to do all types of things. You will encounter all types of roadblocks. So my third P is perseverance. So we have passion, purpose, and perseverance. Perseverance is the thing that you keep track of because it helps you, it propels you, and it grows you, and it prepares you. As you go through stepping to your greatness, there are going to be some things that you need to start with. You know you need to do. You know you didn't put it off. That's where the accountability part comes in. So start doing those things. Think for 1 minute. One thing that you can start doing right now or today that will move you past where you are. All we're trying to do is get past where we are today. All we're trying to do is get past where we are today. Sometimes you may take a step backward. Sometimes you may go a little bit farther back. Do not get discouraged. Sometimes you have to break out of the shell. Break out of the shell. Keep up with my movement because we are leading to something. So, start. The one thing you need to start doing. And as you identify that thing within yourself, I just want you to raise your hand. Don't have to share it, just raise your hand. This is all self-awareness and reflection. One thing you need to start doing. Okay? There are also some things that we have been doing that just doesn't work. You know it doesn't work, but there are habits, and keep doing them anyway. It's time to pull the stop sign out. If you need some help, call me. I'll help you stop. There are some things that we need to stop doing. Take a minute and think of one thing that you need to stop doing that's hindering. I see hands up already. I see hands in the air already. You know you need to stop. And then there are some things that we have been doing that is just so wonderful. We don't give ourselves enough accolades. Telling someone at the table about one of the awesome things you are is an example of that. You need to continue doing that. It is okay to feel good about yourself. It is okay to feel good about your accomplishments. And once again, I love hearing advances. I love hearing people move forward. You don't have anybody to talk to, call me on this. Leave a message on the machine. I am there for you. So, perseverance. There's some things you need to start doing. There's some things that you need to stop doing that just have not been working for you. And there are definitely some things that you need to continue doing because you're on the right track. You're trying to move forward. Your passion, your purpose, your perseverance ultimately leads to power. And I just had to look for some signs of power. So I might somebody's in here about to blow up. Somebody's in here about to make it big. I see the actual power sign and then the light. What I'm talking about is once you position yourself with your passion connected to your purpose, persevere, you will gain phenomenal power. That is where the name Dunamis Transitions came from. Dunamis means ultimate. Ultimate power to move forward. That ultimate power that you need to move forward. That's what we want to talk about. That's what we want to get into. Your greatness revealed. Purpose. Everybody wants to know what's my purpose. Your purpose, I'm not charging for this. Your purpose is to use your platform, whatever platform you have, to express your passion to help others. That is why we are here. That's what we're supposed to do. That is how you step into your greatness. Whatever it is. I sat up listening to her talk about the classified. I'm ready to go back and see what can be offered in Houston. Those are the type of things. You saw her passion. You saw her dedication to what she was doing. You know she grew. You know, she was stand up. That's all I'm saying. She was stand up. Those are the kind of things that I'm talking about. So whenever someone asks you what your purpose is, understand it is to use your platform. If you're selling real estate, to get people into their home, get them into affordable homes. If you're a broker or a banker, to make sure that money is lent to the people that it needs to be lent in a manner. I talked with Claudia, she's with ServPro. I personally experienced ServPro. They gave me phenomenal service. Phenomenal service. She's proud to work there. Proud of that she was when she walked in the door. Personal testimony. Your platform is to reach other people through your passion. Move them, make a difference in their lives. So who's ready? Let me show you how you step into your greatness. Okay, can I get some volunteers? Get some volunteers? Some people ready to stand? what you're doing. Shake off the haters, get people on your team, and take it around the world. That's all I'm talking about when I talk about stepping into your greatness. I'd like to get one thing that you have learned today that has influenced you to step into your greatness. Anyone. Anyone can share. Great, thank you. We have all this hidden inside of us. We have all this just waiting to explode. I thought he was lighting up on the floor. I thought it was lighting up, and when I said shake it down and take it to the world, oh my goodness. It was absolutely wonderful. Anyone else, one thing you may have learned today that influenced you to step into your greatness? We have awareness. You have to have passion. As they spoke, you saw their passion. I just want to end with letting you read that about our deepest fear. That is what I live. My deepest fear is not that I would fail. My deepest fear is that I would be good, is that I would be great, and I wouldn't know what to do with it. But what I found is that there are people standing in the shadow, just waiting for you to step into your greatness so that you can help them. So I ask you, I challenge you to move forward, to step into your greatness, to understand your passion, your purpose, persevere, get that power and start moving so that we can all get together, using our platform to help make this world a better place. My name is Naomi. I hope you find me good and change.
And I have to say that it felt like Naomi was speaking to me. I've been dealing with a lot of the same things. I'm an HR director by trade, and here recently, the reflecting, trying to find my passion, my purpose, deciding where and what I want to do has been very important. So she had me in tears. Definitely want to keep moving. What she was talking about as far as stepping forward, sometimes you step back and even move to the side to side. That happens on a regular basis, but all I can say is Diva, step into your greatness.
And I really enjoyed Naomi's talk this afternoon with our group. She was incredibly inspiring just to become self-aware of the things that we're trying to do and really pinpoint those where you're wanting to go in your life. And I'm ready to step into my greatness.
And she taught us a lot today to move forward in the way we feel. Don't let anybody stop us. In fact, what really moved me the most is said, get rid of the haters. Put your bad attitudes underneath the table. You're here for yourself today. And really that moved me and got me motivated to stay focused, and I'm ready to finish out my week with a bang and really bring my diva out.
And I had the opportunity to listen to Naomi today, and she was fabulous. If you're struggling with anything, if you're stuck in any way, you need to listen to her, because she will encourage you to move on, get out of wherever you're stuck in your rut, and get you to a better place where you need to be. So it was really fun, it was engaging, and I'm so glad we got to listen to her today.
Once again, an exciting event for Ms. Naomi J. Hardy. I appreciate all the tips she gave the divas in training, all just moving forward our greatness, and exciting opportunity to get a chance to use some of our tips and put them into action. Can't wait.